Alright, hello, once again. This is Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, and here we are again with another episode of Rarity Talk. And if you don't know what Rarity Talk is, it's my little, vlog which chronicles my FGC past experiences, everything I've ever documented within uh, slightly over 18 years of just being in the scene, competing in tournaments, just doing activities. And here we are again with my next episode of this vlog and another filler episode. So this is episode 39, my history with BlazBlue cross tag battle. So Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, discusses my history with BlazBlue cross tag battle from March to May 2023. A quick 2-month timeline history of my experience in BlazBlue cross tag battle, my first of 2 modernized fighting games that I'm trying to learn after the COVID-19 pandemic. Well, the other fighting game that I'm learning is a Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So, the 39th episode of hopefully many, part Canadian history lesson, part time theater, part photo album, speaking about the Canadian Street Fighter community from my perspective, and not including this intro and motivation. I have an open beta test weekend, the first official 2 weeks, then combo breaker plus aftermath. So 3.5 chapters. I gotta go through the motivation. So this is another filler episode. When I say filler episode, it should be between, I would say, 45 to 90 minutes. Just something quick, just to get rid of. Very easy history. And when I have my history with insert game, it delves into all the mini games that I play in my history within said game. So this is the 9th version of it. So it's 1 TVC, 2 CVS2, 3 Alpha 3, 4 Vampire Savior, 5 HD Remix, 6 Alpha 2, 7 Anniversary Edition, 8 Cross Tech, and 9 BB tags. So this is gonna be this is very short and easy. So alright, let's get this show on the road. Motivation. Right, save. Motivation for me to learn a new fighting game, especially if it's 5 years old, being released on Xbox One, meaning limited player base and questionable lobby activity. So when I permanently moved to Edmonton in November 2020, the next month I managed to get both an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One. I revived my gamer tag after a 5-year absence, and I re-downloaded everything. And I got a gold subscription, just wanted to play some online. This is before I got a Fightcade rig, just a cheap like $100 Fightcade rig. My laptop still had life in it, so I just wanted to play some Xbox. Pretty common to learn a game years after its competitive relevancy. So when I learned Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, it was done in December 2020. So the game was 3 years old at the time. With BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, it's actually come out in 2018. Then for PS4. Then it got released to Xbox One 5 years later. So I'm basically learning a game that's 5 years old. Already had the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, primarily for Monster Hunter Rise. Found out that there will be a beta test for BB Tag in mid-March. So I got the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, so I didn't have to buy gold. I bought it specifically for Monster Hunter Rise. Managed to beat every quest possible in single player and multiplayer. That's not an Apex monster, and before the Sunbreak DLC, so you pretty much almost beat the whole game within like 3 weeks time, which is cool. And so with BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, it's like, oh, free beta test. I want to try that. I've never tried a beta test before. It's online. Why the fuck not? Then they kept on delaying this beta test from February, so now they're doing it in mid-March. So it's like, okay, I'm going to try this game out. First anime game I'm learning since 2008, which is BlazBlue Calamity Trigger, and I used Arakune in that game. One of 2 modernized fighting games, the other being Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, learning during/after the COVID-19. Had zero interest in learning Strive after finding out it's part of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. I really was not interested in Guilty Gear Strive. However, kind of seeing it now and going and attending Frosty Frostings, I would learn Accent Core Plus R at least. So if I can somehow find that game on the cheap, if that game got released on Xbox One, Accent Core Plus R, maybe that's one game I would relearn. But Strive was not part of that list. So BlazBlue, I never got into Persona. I didn't have a PS4 or even the a PS3 that to work on the long term, so I didn't get into Under Night and Birth, Persona. I didn't get into BlazBlue and all these other games. So like, okay, I figure why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Live streaming all sessions on Twitch and uploading to YouTube as always. So okay, at least I have some remembrance of this. You know, hey, I'm streaming BlazBlue Tag. It's my first anime game that I'm learning. Give me the weirdest team combination that can complement my style after going through the tactics mode of the game, which is basically like mission mode. So I did all the basics first, and then I went through every character that basically got my attention. So Waldstein Blitztank would be my main team. Waldstein Merkava would be my alternate team, and then for other fun teams, Merkava New 13 and Hilda New 13. But you had other characters that you could use that I did not study the game more enough. Adachi, Hakumen, Susanoo, Mitsuru, Heart, Akatsuki, Jin. So you have so many combinations, but it's like I'll take the badass grappler, and I'll take a skull tank. Like, it looks pretty weird combination. Obviously, it fits my style, right? Open beta test weekend source playlist. So we already have that. So there you go. Ranked match. This is all the ranked matches I could find during this time. So open beta test weekend. Testing out new characters. Nah, fuck that. There you go. Back AA and then quarter circle back B.
Excuse me?
I need a weird hitbox. So I felt like Merkava had that air type shit.
This case is closed.
Resonance.
What? Up and at him.
Resonance plays. Finish. Like, the net code was, well, when I first tested it out, the net code was alright. Like, I didn't have any issues. Some of the matches I tested on both wired and wireless, so I didn't find anything wrong.
Get ready. Get ready.
There you go. We'll show this last match from this date. So I remember that this week, on this weekend, it was like heavily raining. I was sick. I didn't want to go to do my job of capturing a rave, and then may fucking get people sick, or it may produce a bad album. And it just happened to be that the beta test was on this weekend, so it was like, okay, I'm just gonna fiend this fucking game. Like I'll play. I like playing ranked a lot, but I'll play whatever. I'll play ranked. I'll play casual. Change. Follow up. I can't do a follow up. Berserker Slash does a lot of damage. Yeah, reset it. I'm doing resets. There you go. Switch. If I throw a projectile, I know you can fucking full screen punish that. So it's kind of weird, like, I'm kind of playing an anime game as if it's a Street Fighter game. Throw is B and C. Berserker Slash. Down. Alright. Resonance Blaze. I can D with super. Distortion finish. Full damage, no scaling. On Resonance finish. Full damage, no scaling. Alright, so the next day I did a casual lobby. Open this fucking door. There you go. We'll just go to a ladder match. So this happened to be the final day of the beta. Got to face a whole new set of opponents. So rather than a 50-minute recording from the ranked, this is 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I'm just in the same lobby and I'm challenging everyone regardless of connection and regardless of, you know, character use. I just want to face everyone once. Because I've never experienced an Arc System Works lobby before, so I didn't know it was operated like an arcade. This was an example right here of one of the worst matches I've played. Oh my god. It's so fucking slow. So you know what? I'm just gonna fast forward to... There you go. Alright, different person. Different person. So basically I just go and do the basic combo into fucking command grab. I want to get my tank in there. There you go. So my strategy with Blitz Tank is get the fuck away from me. I have the Berserker Barrage assist, and then I'm just gonna Tiger Knee laser you. That's a counter move. Push block. Yep, I'm just gonna laser you all day. And if you try to jump in with an attack, I got a fucking a super optic blast. DHC, that's 2 meters. Berserker Slash. Alright. So that's the end of the beta test. So within that weekend, I got to record 3 hours of footage, which is pretty good. So in my mind, I'm thinking, yo, this is actually a pretty good game, you know, for a first timer, legacy player playing a modernized anime game. And I'm figuring, okay, what could go wrong? So I figured we go to the next chapter. The first official 2 weeks. So I had to renew and get another month of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So, yeah. Ranked match. So I have a good amount of people here. I'm just gonna find I just want to feature one match. Okay, these are all replays, so these are all best matches, I would say, per se. Because there was some times where I just did not want to record live, so I'll just save replay theater. So I just want to find, like, whatever the latest match is. There you go. So I see me streaming.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Nice try. There's some. He's an arch. Finish him off.
Laser assist. I always need a laser assist, just to snipe out a combo. Any combo with 10 if I can snipe it out.
Pretty cool, huh? He's an arch. Counter. I won't live.
Tag out. Just spam. Nope, laser him. It's okay, it's okay. This is fucking annoying. Whip an attack? Okay, no. Take all that chip damage though. Alright, down. So how is Blitztank gonna win this? Nope.
That was a good fight.
Oh, that was okay. That was the last one. All right, whatever. That's all good. It's all good. May 1 ranked match. Another set of people for me to go through. Just give me the last match. Ah, fuck it, alright. Oh, that is some choppy ass fucking sound. So you know what? I'm just gonna fucking go to the next part. Okay, our ranked match on the next day. Alright, ranked match on the next day. So every day I'm streaming because I know I'm gonna, the next major I'm entering is Combo Breaker. So I'm just gonna fiend this game for 2 weeks. Like the weekdays I'm just gonna chill out at home and just get at least, 30 minutes. I don't have to stream it if I don't want to. And like, there you go. What the hell? Alright. Now.
From crossing fate. Fight! Speeding blade!
There you go. Wait.
Good try!
Get away from me. Burn. Alright, there you go. Let's go, tank. Get away. Laser. There you go. Did you whiff an attack? Yep, you whiffed an attack. Nope. Thought I can get that. Trying to kick out, and I won't. Down. Resonance Blaze. Oh, I whiffed a button. Nope. Alright. March 4 casuals, so it's more different. It's more different in casual lobby because it's like with ranked. Sometimes you can only connect ranked in single player. So if you're playing like tactics mode or like training mode, but not like episode mode. Like I wish you can play single. You can connect into matches in episode mode, but it won't let you.
Florida over Boston or Seattle, and it's so attacking. They didn't show good.
I'm listening up. All right.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
So Jin and Ragna. Alright, so the two main characters. Double jump out of it. AAA into B command grab. That reach is fucking good though. Break out of it. Now you have Blitz Tank. Oh my god, there you go. Oop. Chase me. You have Berserker Slash to cover. You have lasers to cover the full screen, and you have Berserker Slash forward assist with Waldstein to cover the front. This is annoying. There you go. Nice. That's how you counter it out. You push block. I push block back. Now you have bombs. Push block, and that did not work. I mean, counter did not work. So Reston's Blaze. Nice. GG's. I didn't block low. Alright. So the next one would be March 8th. So a bunch of ranked matches. Whoa, that is a... Yep, there's a sound to sync. Alright, so just another day of ranked matches. I'm at this point, not many, we're in 2023. There were still locals, yeah, but not many people were playing BB Tag. Everyone was more focused on BB Central Fiction and Dragon Ball Fighters. So this game had emphasis before, I remembered, but it just died, and everyone was gonna prepare for Street Fighter 6. Right, so every day you're recording ranked matches, leading up to Combo Breaker to get as much practice.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Didn't block low, so you got the crouch D. The crouch C. Double jump, crouch C. Crouch C, then crouch B. B's. Boop, boop. Oh, kicks out because I was going to do slam, but I respond back with EX Berserker Slash. Ooh, slam. Slam. I didn't want to do a reset. EX Berserker Slash, so that'll cost me a meter. Nice. Not blocking low. I want to finish this motherfucker. Finish him. Yep. Is that a rage quit? Yes. Stay fucking free, buddy. Alright. So, March 15th. So, casual lobby. Trying to get as much character experience as you can. In 2 weeks,
Get ready.
unconnectable. So when it does that immediately, disconnected. That sucks. It doesn't fade out. If it immediately does that. So I'm noticing like there are still issues from the beta onto the final.
Get ready. Get ready.
Khalifa the baddie. Nope, it's immediately disconnected. So it happens. I think when you play a long time, see there you go. When you play a long, so I'm noticing like this is not fucking fun. All right. I want to show. Well, if I can't showcase a casual, I want to showcase a casual match while I'm talking at least. 'Cause we're getting to the next chapter. So we're getting to the next chapter, which is so March 15. I mean May 15. Does it say March? Fuck. It's supposed to say May. Fuck it. Oh well. May 15. You know what? You might as well fix it right now just to put that on record, so it's alright. Feature a match so you don't have to fucking go through any silence. Alright, so the next would be Combo Breaker. Alright, so I trained up all this time for it. First time entering the game in any tournament setting, and I chose BlazBlue Tag Battle over Marvel 3 and Marvel Infinite. And I chose that because A, it's my first time playing the game. I played in so many Marvel 3 tournaments. The problem I see with Marvel 3 on that since I'm on Xbox One, it has the worst netcode of all the fighting games. And the player base is pretty dead. Everyone plays on PS4 or PC. I think what Steam, so or maybe what's that thing? Parsec. Marvel Infinite, I really didn't put much attention into it because with Marvel Infinite, I entered it at Frosty Fostings after going through this exact similar route, and it's like, oh, I'll put Marvel Infinite on a break at least. So BB Tag would be interesting. Why not? Pool to be played Saturday 4 p.m. with specific player notes and paper brackets. VSAV in a 3 p.m. pool may arrive late. Third strike, must do top 48, do not disqualify. Street Fighter Cross Tekken start 4:30 p.m. So all within the span of 45 minutes, I have to close out Vampire Savior because I'm in the last batch of Losers Finals, Losers Pool Finals. I have to sign into BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Then I'm given this note that I have to do top 48, do not disqualify. So I have to start. I'm the first match to start off top 48 in third strike, and I lost to Hokuto from Mexico. He managed to get all the way to 4th place. So the road I have to go through in third strike is extremely brutal. And then Cross Tekken, I have to start that at 4:30 p.m. So already I have to play 4 games within the span of about 45 minutes. First match win is against Ivy via disqualification, but then I lost to Razo, Hakumen, and Merkava, and then one more win in losers via disqualification against Lee 2Bad96, and then I got eliminated by Taff. I didn't know that the standard for the game was 3 out of 5, just like Marvel, so it's like, alright, cool. Like, finished 33rd place, so 2 wins via disqualification, and then that's how it goes. So I never technically won a match. I won via disqualification because at Combo Breaker they're very strict about people being late to pools and whatever. You can say I'm an exception, but because I'm in multiple games, but I'm not stupid enough to fucking hold games up unless that's something beyond your control. So second time at Combo Breaker in the same day where your top seeded opponent, most likely your first opponent if you don't get a bye, ends up in top 2 of the whole goddamn tournament. Third strike, IFD Big Red got second, and he also got first at Frosty Frosting. So if I would have, my first opponent in Third Strike was a Makoto player. If I would have beaten that Makoto player, I would have had to face IFD Big Red, and he made it all the way to Grand Finals. Now, BlazBlue cross tag battle, my first opponent was Razo. And then Razo made it all the way to Grand Finals. So the second time that this has happened, so I entered 4 main games. I entered 7 games total, but 4 of them were main games. So Third Strike and BB Tag had the whole, like, you know, the gods must be crazy, the bracket gods must be crazy curse. So that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, your first opponent made it all the way to Grand Finals. Aftermath. Arrived back home in early June from extended US trip after Combo Breaker. So when I went to Combo Breaker, I only made the agreement to go to Combo Breaker if I got to go to Anime Central the week before and Colossal Con Prime the week after. So I'd be in the US about 16, no. I'd say about 16 days, yeah, 16 to 18 days, per se. So, and I took a few days before to go to Calgary, and it starts and ends in Calgary. I came back home to Edmonton. I turned on my Xbox One. They applied a 250 megabyte patch when I logged in. Like, okay, I want to play this game. I want to see how I continue on. Like, do I continue on with this game? Like, okay, I had my fun with it, but losing to the guy who made it to Grand Finals is one thing, but well, is this gonna last? I don't know what this patch does, but it didn't fix some of the networking issues found in beta tests. So constant crashes in room, so there's ranked lobby and casual lobby, but there's also room match. So you can put like eight players in a single room, whereas in a lobby you can put as many as 64 in a lobby. So constant crashes in room, and there were unconnectable lobby kiosks. It doesn't matter if it was in casual or ranked. It didn't matter. Some matches were unconnectable, as you saw. I think if you play a long time, or if you play within a specific time frame, it won't let you connect. I actually enjoyed this game, but some of the worst matchmaking and netcode I've seen in a modern released fighting game. So, of all the fighting games I've tested out on Xbox One, so untested, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Mortal Kombat XL, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, Melty Blood Type Lumina, BlazBlue, Chrono Phantasma Extend, Injustice 2, Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6. So these are 8 games I've not tried on Xbox One. However, if I was to make an Xbox One fighting game netcode rank, I said earlier in the episode that Marvel vs. Capcom, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was the worst netcode. I'm sorry, but BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle takes that. So in order, Marvel Infinite, SF30 Anniversary, Tekken 7, Soul Calibur 6, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. So like, this is some of the worst matchmaking ever. So many connectivity issues. I think that Arc System Works just copied their lobby system from Dragon Ball to BlazBlue to Persona to Under Night, whatever. So it's kind of hard, like, seeing this, considering I'm not an anime guy. Unconnected? There you go, disconnected. Had to reset my console when the lobby kiosk froze for over 3 minutes, resulting in my ranking profile and game save being glitched and resetted. Rip Gold 3, please delete this game immediately and never play this game again. So what happened is, similar to a connectivity issue that you just saw, it actually froze for 3 minutes. I'm like, fuck this. I'm just gonna power off my console. I turn it on, I get a corrupt save, and I have to start everything over. All the, avatars and, what it was, puppets, whatever, puppets that I bought, avatars, whatever, name titles, whatever, gone. Fucking everything from every progress from fucking episode mode, gone. Fucking ranking mode from gold 3, gone. Everything from fucking the character data shown as 0, but if I was to play a match, no matter what, you would lose. Even if I won, you would lose points. It's glitchy as fuck. So I'm like, yeah, this is enough. And I remembered at Combo Breaker, shout out to my boy Cha-Cha, man. He he's dabbled in the BlazBlue and the Guilty Gear Exert and the Persona. And I told him, like, yo, man, I just got this game because I'm an Xbox One guy. What's your true opinion of the game? And he told me straight up, he played the game for 3 hours and he deleted it and never played it again. Like, okay, whatever. Well, I tried to learn this fucking game, and the network infrastructure or whatever in matchmaking really did turn me off. Only got the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for this game. No way in hell I'm paying $69.99 for this game. So I'm lucky to get my Game Pass 1 month Game Passes for like $8 to $10 at G2A, but because at stores it's like 3 months for like 45 Canadians. Like, no fucking way. So this is the final version of the game, and you're getting these disconnects, and I'm like, fuck that. So this is a very filler episode. Introduction. So this is a filler episode, just to get this over with. I figure why not? Just me exploring a modernized fighting game, getting to enjoy it, but it's like, well, your training source tool is not what it seems. So I figure why not? So alright, so that is my history with BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, and the next episode I plan to release. So everything I've recorded months in advance. Well, not months, weeks in advance. So this episode was technically being recorded on July 20. So, and it gets released on August 16. I don't want to prevent any overspamming on my channel. Release one video every 24 hours, even if it's not Rarity Talk. And the next episode I want to talk about is the OG Canadian Invasion. So enough with the online, enough of the modernized, enough of the esports. Let's go to the OG days and see some footage of Canadians just beating people in the game's pre-Marvel 3. So. Alright, so that's the end of this episode of Rarity Talk, and I'll see you again when I see ya.